Feeling overwhelmed by your digital life? Most of us have hundreds of unread emails, forgotten files, and notifications that never stop. But what if I told you that the clutter on your screen is quietly affecting your mental well-being in ways you've then never noticed? Today, we're going to explore the hidden psychology behind digital clutter and why decluttering your digital world can unlock a calmer, clearer mind. We often think of clutter as a physical problem. Messy rooms, overflowing drawers, stacks of things we don't use, but digital clutter is different. You don't see it. You don't touch it. And that makes it far more dangerous because it hides in plain sight. Every unread email, every unorganized folder, every notification you ignore sends a small signal to your brain. I have unfinished tasks. Your mind interprets each of those signals as micro-stress. Over time, these micro-stresses add up, creating a background noise of anxiety that you may not even be aware of. Digital hoarding often starts with good intentions. You save files, just in case. You keep screenshots you think you'll need. You leave emails unread because you'll get to them later. But deep down, this behavior is driven by fear of losing something important, fear of forgetting, fear of missing out. Your brain loves the illusion of control. Keeping everything feels safer than letting go. But the truth is, the more digital clutter you keep, the more mentally scattered you become. There's also the dopamine factor. Apps, notifications, and endless content are designed to give you constant stimulation. Your brain becomes conditioned to seek small, quick hits of dopamine, which makes focusing on long-term tasks even harder. Digital clutter becomes mental clutter. So how do you break the cycle? It starts with a digital declutter, a reset that clears space not just on your devices, but in your mind. One powerful approach is the digital version of the KonMari method. Instead of asking whether an item sparks joy, you ask, does this serve a real purpose in my life? If a file, app, or subscription isn't adding value, it's silently draining your attention. Let it go. Start with the basics. Delete apps you haven't used in months. Archive messages instead of letting them pile up. Organize your files into simple, intuitive folders. And most importantly, clear your notifications. Those red bubbles create a constant sense of urgency, whether you realize it or not. Next, create digital boundaries. Set specific times of day to check email. Turn off non-essential notifications. Establish digital dark hours. Times when your devices are off and your mind gets a break from stimulation. Your brain needs silence to reset. The final step is maintaining your digital zen. A one-time cleanup feels great, but lasting clarity comes from consistent habits. Once a week, spend a few minutes organizing, deleting, and resetting. Just like brushing your teeth, digital hygiene only works when you make it part of your routine. A clean digital space creates a cleaner mental space. When your devices are organized, your mind can focus. When notifications are quiet, your thoughts slow down. When you stop drowning in unnecessary information, you finally have room to breathe. Digital clutter isn't just a tech issue, it's a psychological one. Your digital world is an extension of your mental world. And when you take control of it, you take control of your mind. The question to ask yourself is simple. Is my digital life supporting me or exhausting me? A clearer mind begins with a clearer screen. And you can start today.